You may know David Leader as the outgoing chair of the Pennsylvania Healthcare Association, but how well do you really know him? He's actually, well...
David is a very normal person and probably one of the most normal people that I've ever met. He's, of course, the son of a governor, but you would never know that from talking with David or spending any time with him.
Of the four Leader children, I think he's the most like our dad. Of course, Dad was a risk taker. He ran for governor as a Democrat when there were 1 million more registered Republicans than Democrats. But David doesn't shy away from risk.
One of the things I think that I know for sure that he's most passionate about is that when our seniors move in, either to Country Meadows or to Providence Place, that their lives aren't over. They're a person and they've had a full and a valid and a passionate life full of purpose before they came to us, and he wants them to continue to have that full and valid and purposeful life after they come to us. He's just so far ahead of everybody else. We've taken residents on trips to the beach. You know, the residents supposed to be sitting in the chair, you know, playing bingo, and he's got them out and about and doing things that, you know, they didn't even remember that they like to do.
David Leader didn't start out in the healthcare field, even though he grew up immersed in it. He became a geologist, worked in the oil exploration field, before finally joining the family business.
He had children to raise, and I think he wanted to come be closer to family. Anybody who knows David or has spent any time with him knows that he has a very short attention span. You can be having a conversation with David, and he's off somewhere else. And you say, "Come on, David, come on back." And he comes back and he'll sometimes let you know what he was thinking, but he's constantly thinking about how can we get better? What more can we do?
David took that approach to the PHCA chairmanship, doing what it took to raise money for the association.
When I was the chair of PHCA, thank goodness they didn't ask me to get up on stage and dance in lederhosen.
Anytime you were with David, it was always crazy. A couple years ago, we had a Halloween party here at the home office, and to all of our surprise, David showed up dressed up in a complete nurse outfit with skirt and all, the nursing tights and the shoes and the wig and the nursing cap, and was quite funny. And he did win an award that year, of course, for one of the best costumes.
David's a very compassionate person, even though he sometimes hides it with a jovial exterior. He's all about the care and compassion for our residents. And I think that fits perfectly with the quality initiatives of PHCA for skilled nursing and assisted living and personal care. Our parents were so immersed when he was a teenager in what we were doing that he is on record as saying, "I'll never come to work for that company." But we've given him a chance to eat those words, and we're glad that he did.
David Leader, carrying on the family tradition of caring for seniors and modeling that tradition for others.
I want to join those who you've just seen in thanking David for his service to Pennsylvania Healthcare Association. But I want to do one thing more. I want to say to David, it's been great fun. Actually, I want to do two things more. I want to say thank you to the entire Leader family for their commitment and their leadership to service to seniors that goes back all the way to George Leader founding his first chain of facilities, and then Michael's taking over, Michael serving PHCA, and now David. So thank you to the entire Leader family, and most recently to David Leader for his service to PHCA.